Hey guys, what is going on, and welcome back to another video. So it's been a while. I'm more than excited to get this thing going, and I wanted this one to be a surprise. So I was kind of going around and thinking of what all I could do here to kind of revamp some stuff here on the channel and whatnot, and it occurred to me to do this. And it's actually one of my, I'm going to say probably most popular, most viewed videos here on YouTube. It was a series that had a bunch of potential. I've actually built on it here a little bit, and yeah, I definitely want to bring it back onto the channel, back into the series. And I think we have some really cool ideas here we can do with it, especially with some mythology and everything like that. So before I get too far into it, I am on the Yevenia Reforged server. So it's the server that me and Bad Ronan, whatever you want to call him, have. And yeah, there's a smattering of other amazing builders and stuff on here. And maybe I'll take the time to go through and show off some builds that they have. I'm sure they'll be alright with it. And you know, we kind of go from there and stuff. But I told him I'd pop back on the server. It's been a good while since I've been on here, actually, and I flew around a little bit, sort of looking at new builds and updates of builds and everything, and they look great. So I thought, instead of starting something from scratch, I'll start back at the series that had a bunch of potential. So, surprise, surprise, here we go. I'm going to turn around here real quick, and we are at Thul-Boram. That's right, we're bringing back Thul-Boram onto the series. So, I guess this is the part where we kind of insert the generic applause and stuff. But yeah, we're not going to do that. So here at Thul-Boram, we are, if I can pull up my map right here, my journey map, we're right here sort of up to the north in this mountain range. So Thul-Boram is this speck right here where I am. And then we have dug back here into the mountain. We actually have a bunch of mountain here. And I'll kind of show you how I did it. It was cheaty a little bit, but it still worked. The mountain is hollow, but I'll show you that here in a bit. So Thul-Boram is here. And if you come down, this is a surprise. I am going to show you guys this. I believe this is Ronan's build. And I also believe that people probably helped him with it. If not, then, you know, yeah, it is amazing. I will show you guys here maybe next episode, or if you guys want to see it, we'll kind of show, or I'll fly down there real quick at the beginning of the next Thul-Boram episode. Now, every episode in Yevenia is not going to be in Thul-Boram. This episode is going to be in Thul-Boram, and I will put this one in Thul-Boram. But like I said, I wanted it to be a surprise, so the thumbnail is not going to say anything about Thul-Boram or anything like that. So hopefully you guys don't get too mad at me for that. But yeah, I'll make another like series called like Yevenia kind of guides or something like that. I don't know, Yevenia journals maybe. Where we kind of go through and look at all these different builds, and then maybe I'll even bring people in on like the video with me, or maybe even in live stream and stuff, and we can talk more about it through that. However, the main reason I wanted to show you that Thul-Boram is here is because this castle is here, and to the south of the castle is what started out down here at Whaleborough. So if you guys kind of want to see some more of Whaleborough, I'll definitely show you. There's some buildings kind of scattered about here on the outskirts. I believe this is a prison of some sort. Yeah, there's just a bunch of buildings like sort of scattered out here in the outskirts. I kind of want to put more of them out here in the woods and stuff. This is a vineyard, I believe, of Ronan's design. And then I also believe there's some like a huge kind of castle-y sort of prison or something out here on this little island. You can just barely see a glimpse of it. So yeah, there's Whaleborough, there's Ronan's castle. I believe it's Ronan's. I'm sure somebody will correct me if it's not. And then Thul-Boram is up there, just so you guys have a bit of a reference. Now, we're not going to build anything here in Thul-Boram, unfortunately. I'm going to try to figure out some stuff, maybe some statues, like little Dwarven statues or something to put up here. We do have the Chisel and Bits mod, so we can build tiny statues. I may have to go ahead and do that. Now, some of this I thought was pretty cool. I put like this little ledge up here. It doesn't lead anywhere yet. It's gonna lead down to like the lower chambers. But I put this up here because I was watching The Hobbit whenever I first started to build this, and they have like this kind of like little ledge thing that the dwarves come out and stand on, like over top of the main gate. And I thought it was just a really cool idea to have. So I went ahead and put like Dwarven ruins up the side of the walkway here. I thought about putting some over here. I probably will, just to kind of tie it all together. But I thought it looked pretty neat, and then there'll be some more of those down in the castle itself. But then, like I said, this will connect down, and there'll be some statues and stuff in here. I needed some pillars. There's like some carved pillars like these ones that are actually, I believe, Dwarven. That's just dark. That's Dwarven. Yeah, Dwarven pillar. So there's actually a bunch of Dwarven kind of pillars and stuff in here. I believe that one is also. Then we just kind of have like these little reflecting pools here, really just for show. But if we go in here, I'm not completely done with the like the sides and the decoration and stuff, but for the most part, this is what it looks like. So we have this kind of archway up here. Then we have, I don't know what that's a limestone slab, and then we have these tiny little pillars. These braziers, I guess is how you'd pronounce it. And then this is a new thing that I do, where you can put like a lever there, and it kind of looks like it's holding it up. Of course, these have chains on it, but from the ones that aren't hanging from the ceiling, which most of them are, like whenever they're not as scrunched up as that one, they actually look a little bit better in my opinion. So then right here is what I was talking about. I wasn't done with the walls, so I'm going to come back through with a brush and color all these, probably the stone, and then the red is also supposed to be the stone, but I didn't know that I was going to do it all at the same time, so or of the same block. I didn't know I was going to do it all in stone, but the stone just looks better with the pillars and stuff there, so that's what we're going with. Now the stairs just send you down here into like this huge abyss, and then this right here is actually my favorite part of the entire build. So this is really what I wanted to show you guys. All the episodes in Thul-Boram are going to have to be first person like this, just because of the darkness and because of like the scale. I can't really get the replay mod camera down in here, and if I did, it would be really up close, which is a style that I'm not really into with replay mod. But if you guys want to see it, I can try to make it happen. But this is directly inspired from Lord of the Rings. So if you look up here, it's just like this huge room. And we have like these huge pillars here, you know, that go clear up to the ceiling, just all over the place. These guys right here actually need to be replaced. I thought about having them. This right here is a chisel and bits thing. I think thought about actually cutting that back and making like a little shelf. I don't even know what inspired me to do this, because they actually don't look very good at all. Yeah. So I went ahead and I thought I'd change that up a little bit, but apparently I didn't. Okay, so for lighting here, I made like these kind of huge sort of chandeliers. I want to have maybe like some spools of chain, and then maybe come down to where there's like levers here that come up, and you kind of have a spool that you can wind them, like to lower them, to light them, and then twist them back up. But yeah, it's just the chains and like these braziers again. Yeah, we have those all the way down. What else is there? Anything else that's really... No. Okay. So now we're just gonna move on here to these. So I went ahead and put these lanterns on here. Just kind of made the most sense. I was gonna put like a torch, but the lanterns made a lot more light, and I figured the dwarves would have these kind of lights. They just look a little bit more sturdy. They just look kind of dwarvish. So then this was chisel and bits. For you guys that are unaware of what the mod is, you can basically do this with blocks and a bunch of other designs. Yeah, this right here is all chisel and bits. It's stone with like a wooden barrier on the outside. These are just iron rails. I thought they looked kind of cool. And then up top we have a rail track. Now there's actually supposed to be like holes right here. I haven't got to it, but we'll do those in like a future update. And yeah, so you kind of come on through here, and this is just for like mine carts basically. Then they'll go on that side, and there'll be a hole right here that they can go into. There are 3 of these going clear down through the through this room right here. So there's 1, 2, and 3, and then this one right here actually has a junction. This was chisel bits. I wanted it to be a little bit wider, but this worked. So it's there, but it kind of has a junction where your cart can come out and then go out that way. I thought about doing another one like right here, but I don't want to just be a direct copy. So that one's there, and then I'm trying to think here of what else we have to show. I think that's about it. Oh yeah, I was gonna do another one over here, and it kind of shoots out that way. And then I may do another one to this side. I think I actually have one, yeah, to this side, so then it can actually shoot out that way as well. So I didn't want it to be like a mirror of the first, and this one really is just a small little room off to that side, because it is where you come down at. So just maybe they found like a gold vein, or like an emerald vein or something right there, and they shot the bridge out that way to so they could run their mine carts in there. Or maybe it's even like there's a smithing room or something up in there. You never really know. I thought about putting walkways on the side of this, which I probably will do. I'm not 100% sure, because you could always walk behind the mine carts, so it's not really like that big of a deal. But if there are mine carts on the track, then it would be awkward to kind of have to walk around them. So I might have a walkway just on this side, just a real narrow one. I can use chisel and bits for that. What else is there? Okay, so that does it here for the first like major room. I'm probably actually gonna do a bunch more videos like this that's in first person, just kind of like show arounds, because the way that these are built, you can't really see them until I get it all lit up and stuff. And my brightness is way up. I think OBS kind of brightens up the footage anyway to where you can kind of see. So hopefully you guys can see like these designs up here on the roof, and like the different rock types that I put up in there, just to hopefully make it look a little bit more realistic. But yeah, so these pillars here, they're chopped, the corner chopped out of them, so they go up and kind of made them look a little bit more cylindrical. Not really. I could have actually made them actual cylindrical because of chisel and bits, but I thought the dwarves would kind of, these dwarves anyway, since everything's real angular and stuff, I didn't think that a round column would look good. So I figured they'd have columns more like this. So yeah, if you guys have any comments or anything, make sure you drop them down below, or anything that I should change, make sure you drop that down below as well. I'm more than excited to see what you guys say about this. But like I said, what I was going to show you is out of this back room here, we're going to have another room. You can see I'm kind of started on here. But yeah, this cave is hollow, so you probably can't see this at all. But yeah, it's hollow, so I basically had to just create this box in here to do it. It was just the easiest way, and whenever you're down inside of it, you can't really tell, so it doesn't really matter. But then I'm going to have rooms like branching off of this, and as you can tell by over there, those areas that aren't rendered in yet actually make it a lot easier to see. There is water down here. Yeah, there you can kind of see it because of the reflection of the non-rendered in spot. There is water clear down through here, going all the way over here to the torches. I may use that for something. Thul-Boram is probably going to be massive. I'm probably going to have like stairs that kind of leading down to another room, and there's probably another room underneath it, like directly underneath of this, might be in halves. And then we need to have like blacksmithing rooms and everything like that. So if you've watched The Hobbit or watched Lord of the Rings, and you've seen either the Mines of Moria, which is in Fellowship in the Ring, or well, I guess it's Mines of Moria in, is it Mines of Moria in The Hobbit? No, it's Erebor. They talk about Mines of Moria in The Hobbit. That's why I'm getting confused. It's been a while since I've actually watched it. It is Erebor, the Lonely Mountain. So that Dwarven kingdom also is going to play an inspiration in this. So Mines of Moria and Erebor, the Lonely Mountain. And the reason I say Erebor is mainly because there is going to be a city out here, or a village anyway. So like these stairs are going to come down and sort of wrap down that way and then drop down that way, and then probably down here. I may actually put it down there, but then there's really nothing up here. But yeah, I'll probably actually put it down there in that little expanse of land. I think there's like an ocean and stuff around there too, so it should look pretty good. Build like a city sort of like Dale. So the city of Dale is going to be down here, and then the dwarves are going to kind of like set up on their own sort of out here. Might put like a big statue right here also, like a big dwarven statue. I think that would look kind of neat. Or maybe like a big dragon statue or something, one of the two. But yeah, so that is everything that I have updated here into Thul-Boram. I know the episode was a little bit of a boring one, but you guys did get to see the bows of Thul-Boram so far. So hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you have any comments or questions or even suggestions, make sure you drop them down in the comment section. I want to get you guys involved in my series as much as possible, so please do that for me. Leave a like if you liked, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I will see you later and catch you on the next one. See you later, guys.